A Jack Daniels swilling pizza eating, dog hating, whore using, cocaine abusing, hairy back, big belly blowhard from New Jersey. The fat little bastard known as Artie Lang.
The way Dan points is so great. Very pronounced.
Yes.
We're definitely on the air. I'm not going to say anything that makes us start again. Don't worry about it. If I could only tell the truth right now about what just happened for the last 2 hours, you might find out tomorrow. Bob Levy's here. It's 12:20, and we did an interview that may or may not air.
I don't know what we're going to talk about.
I don't know what's going on. Well,
if that doesn't air.
Bob's here. What do you mean? What are we going to talk about?
Well, how do we? That was a big opening there, a big setup.
To figure something out. I don't care what you say. I have to multitask. I'm eating.
Nobody could tell.
There's medical issues. My blood sugar's low. But that's why Bob's here.
Yes.
Bob is here. And, well, I hope what we did today gets to air. The people we interviewed are thinking about it. Because they might not want it on the air.
I mean,
it was an awkward situation. Dan, as a producer, as a guy who's been at this for a long time, what is your gut feeling on whether or not that'll air tomorrow? Will they give us permission? Thank you, Dan.
Interesting. I'm hoping. I mean,
I'm going
to say yes.
Dan says nothing.
I'm going to say
it's not
yes.
an answer.
It will air.
You're going to say yes, it will air?
Yeah.
All right.
Even though it wasn't that uncomfortable, like being married 3 times. So, I mean, it wasn't that uncomfortable for me.
Being married 3 times. Or you mean?
Yeah.
You've been married 3 times? I thought it was twice.
2 or 3. No, 3. But the whole thing is it wasn't that uncomfortable, really. It was like somebody that was quiet just giving one-word answers, if that makes any sense.
Not at all.
No.
Not even close.
I'm trying to
We watched the end of the Villanova game. Villanova with a huge win. Unreal.
It was the greatest ending I ever heard.
Really? What do you mean? What about seeing?
I didn't see it.
Right. Oh, you got affected by this too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, Dan Filato, he tries to be so nice, and he's really just has no social skills. I mean, as a rich kid, weren't you sent to private schools with etiquette and stuff? We're watching the game. The last play is about to happen. There's no time left. A huge shot has just been made by North Carolina. Ties the game up. Villanova's got a chance to inbound the ball.
4 seconds left.
Yeah, 4 seconds left, and maybe get a 3-pointer off. The guy's about to shoot the ball. Clearly the last shot of the game or overtime.
We're watching.
And we're watching it, and we're all just like a little bit to the left of the TV so everyone else can see.
Yeah.
Dan's in front. As the kid shoots, Dan moves his entire fat-ass body, shifts it over like a beaver in its tail. Just basically boxes me and Bob out like a basketball analogy.
Yeah.
He goes for the Rick Mahorn rebound. But blocked the TV. We didn't see the shot.
It was like Shaq got in front of us, and all we heard was him go, yeah, but we didn't know if it went in, if it didn't go in.
Villa Thrilla.
Yeah, but the Thriller, we didn't know anything about it until we seen the replay.
Yeah.
And it was a block that, he blocked out 2 guys. Like, I haven't seen a play like that ever.
I got fucked, and I saw the back of Dan. I'm like every top. Like every top of the Chelsea area. I saw the back of Dan's head, which, a lot of tops could draw a map of.
2 men behind him.
I pulled the Dan train.
But we had no idea if it went in. The ball went up.
Dan, are you aware of what you did? Is it nervousness? Why are you so awkward?
Did you have
There is a massive living room where everyone could have watched. I happened to be in the corner, and I got excited when the shot went up. I put my hands in the air for a 3, and
that's not even close to what happened.
But you actually jumped in front of us first. You went to the right. You jumped in the air.
First off, Bob, you saw it. You were only saying that now because Artie didn't see it.
No.
I admit I blocked Artie. But there was another person here that we can't talk about, so I didn't want to like.
It wasn't the head of the clan. I mean, well, maybe. There was a female here.
Yes.
Okay, and Dan gets nervous around women, I think.
So he blocks us.
I mean, I couldn't believe it.
I had to move my neck like fucking Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
With my long neck to the side to basically see that shot. And then I seen a little of it only go in.
But I didn't stand in front of the television with my arm stretched out.
No, you jumped.
We were all you were all standing in the hallway.
In a line.
Right.
We were like.
And I didn't realize it when I made the turn to look at the TV.
It's our fault.
So we should have jumped.
So I paid for this TV. The Geek Squad came in.
I got excited.
Why?
Yeah.
It was an amazing shot.
A guy in shorts?
It wasn't amazing because I've never seen a game end like that with a three-pointer on one side. Then they're coming down with 4 seconds left. The game is on the line. All of a sudden, I see the back of Dan's head. And he's cheering, but I don't know if it went in.
Well, that's what I saw. I don't know if Dan's. I thought Bob saw it fine, but.
No, I basically had to move over a little bit, and by the time I seen it, I seen them jumping up and down, and the ball was coming like out of the net on the bottom.
Bob, were you educated with the Bowery Boys? And the way you talk, I seen them. I've never met someone with worse grammar who's an adult. Like,
Yeah, but it works for me.
it does.
Yeah. Look, that's all I seen. I seen the fucking thing, the ball coming through the net on the bottom. It came out already, and I don't know if it went in. It might have went in. It might have missed.
I really thought by this age I'd be hanging out with a better class of people.
You are.
I'm with you and Dan.
Yeah, and we almost got to see the greatest ending in college history.
If we don't get to air the hour that we did record, I just want to tell the people in the second hour that Bob is my hero, and he's a great guy.
Yes, I'm a hero to many people. If we don't get to air that part.
Bob really just.
Look, I just had to bring it up.
What?
I'm
You're
sorry.
great?
No, I'm just. I didn't. It didn't come out the way I expected it to. But I'm not gonna deny it. But it was just something I said. But I think it will be aired because I really feel like that. Once they get to sit down and fight it out. I think this will be aired.
And he waterboards her.
He's definitely. That was.
Dan's a big shot now.
That was.
He's like, listen, if somebody did that for me,
But that was fucking weird. That was a tense moment. I thought this was gonna be like you were gonna be like Chuck Woolery going, I'll be back in 2 minutes and 2 seconds, and it turned into fucking almost Hitler meeting the fucking Jews that he killed a family of. That's what that turned out to be.
That might be the worst sentence ever put together.
But that's what it turned out to be.
Jews meeting the families that he killed the family of?
Hitler.
What? I'm eating.
That's what he just needs. No, but I do think that that will air, and you will find out I'm a hero. That's the main thing. But it will air because they're going to say, hey, what the fuck, let it air. It wasn't that as bad as you make it think. The worst was him blocking the TV. That was the worst thing that happened. Okay? So it's not really that bad. It was just, it was more of a shock to the person getting a call from you about something that you shouldn't be involved. Nobody should be involved in except for the couple. That's the way I look at it. I'm talking to him when he eats. He doesn't have to mind. No, but it's like weird. It's like all of a sudden Artie Lang's on the phone with you, and you're like somebody's like not there and they're here, and it's like what the fuck is going on?
I would kill for a Coca-Cola. There's no Coca-Cola.
There's none. Dan spilt it all when he jumped in front of us.
How does this happen?
This was a weird fucking night. This was totally weird because I was like, oh, I thought this was the person that won some kind of contest or something. That's what I'm thinking.
What a losing contest.
But that's what I do. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Dan didn't tell me. Next thing you know, fucking.
Where you going?
Maybe you have something there.
He's looking for soda for
in
you.
my room.
Put him in your room all the time. I take him out.
Don't go in my room.
Yeah, take him out. He says. Besides blocking the best fucking shot in basketball history, he takes the sodas out of your fucking room when you want them.
There's no soda in my room. I used to live with a hot blonde.
What happened?
I don't know.
But do you think that was very uncomfortable? Did you feel it? Like, I mean, I didn't really feel it was that
What was
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable?
Not him blocking the shot, but
That was uncomfortable.
That was very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I just don't think that the man was.
Well, we can't talk that much about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dan,
Now, how have your politics changed at all, Bob?
I just need Trump to win because I just need something different. I can't have the same old shit in this country.
Well,
I need somebody that's going to say, fuck you.
How does it affect your life?
It doesn't. It just makes me feel better that our fucking president will have balls instead of being a fucking nice guy to all these fucking countries that want to kill us.
All right.
And I do not go. And this Cruz, I mean,
Yeah.
his fucking nose look like a dick a dog chewed on.
What about Ted Cruz? You like him?
I hate him. He looks like a phony. I could tell he's a fucking liar, you know?
Cuban?
Might be, and the Cubans ain't going to do any good what Obama did over there. Those people are going to still suffer. I mean, it's a dictatorship. It's going to be.
Look at the people. Well, yeah, the Cuban is a dictator.
It's going to
Well, it's been actual dictatorship.
Yeah, but it's not going to change for the people that live there. They're not going to get it. They're not going to live any better now that we're fucking
Well, if
giving
we,
them
if we take a dictator away, they will, yeah.
We're not taking the dictator away. We're not. That's the whole fucking thing. I mean, this president is fucking trying to make friends with everyone that wants to kill us. They want us dead.
Cuba?
Yes. You fucking kidding me?
Maybe, I don't know.
They do. Fucking Fidel Castro still hates us. He still talks shit about us.
98.
Yeah.
What do you think of the people in back of Cruz? Look at the Asian kid over his
He doesn't know.
over his left shoulder. Do you think he knows the signings only? Is he paid? I think these people are paid.
He probably gets a fucking 99 in math. That's what it is. They go to school. They fucking learn. They think that these people are going to help them.
Who?
Like Cruz, because he's a fucking lying bag of shit. And he thinks when that lady touched when that guy touched that lady's arm, okay, on Trump's thing, and said that was an assault. If that's what this country is coming to, I really don't want to fucking be in this country because we're a bunch of fucking pussies. You can't brush against a woman. She's not supposed to go up to him and touch him. He's running for president. You can go up there and grab his arm because you're a woman. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
He should have fucking came on her and fucking kicked her out.
That's definitely inappropriate.
Well, okay, he shouldn't have kicked her out then.
If there was video of him coming, if there was video of Donald Trump's campaign manager coming on a woman, and while they were walking through a press conference, that's very indictable.
Okay, but not what you seen on TV. Did you see anything?
Well, I'm saying
there?
there's a big gap in between, grabbing at her and coming on her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That gap is way too fucking. There's no way that guy should fucking be arrested.
That's a unique argument. So in court, you would try to say. You would try to bring up witnesses that would say. You've seen some campaign managers come on people.
Exactly.
And you would go, compared to that, this is enough.
Say, if I would have came on her, I should be in jail. Did he come on her? Is there any semen on her?
And they go, no, and then you go, case closed.
Exactly. And I walk out. Exactly. That's exactly what you do. Because you can't. What are you going to do? You're going to waste taxpayers' money on it? You're going to put that to a trial? I mean, who the fuck is going to put the guy in jail? But you go to jail for touching somebody's arm. He's going to get fucking ass raped for fucking 6 months. That ain't right.
I wouldn't put waste taxpayers' money. I waste your money, but not taxpayers.
Please. No, but I mean, come on. Truthfully. I mean,
truthfully.
Was that an assault? Was that an assault? What
no,
part?
I'm with you.
Come on. I push past people like that at airports, anywhere.
Dan is a secret liberal. Dan's a very ultra-liberal.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Why? This country's too soft.
Yeah. He tries to, like, it's like when he overcompensates for not being gay with the women. I mean, boy, look at that hack that chick is. He tries to relate to us by being racist. And he thinks that's not, if you're not liberal, you're racist. So he goes, every once in a while, he goes, boy, the blacks, I hate them.
So you don't like black people?
No, but he's clearly afraid of them, like most liberals are.
You see, I'm not afraid of, you can't be afraid of other people. You know, you got to be afraid of, I just don't like people that are assholes. I get along with everybody. But if you're an asshole, you should be kicked in the fucking face.
Well, good, thank. Well, tell Dan that.
No, that's it. It is. You can't be, this black person, I'm going to walk on the other side of this street. I'm not a fucking pussy. You know what I mean? You got to say, listen, move over, darky. I'm coming by.
Well, see, they would object to darky. You don't care about that.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't say that. But I'm just saying, it's like I walk by like going, what's up? How you doing? I say hello to everybody.
You say that to black people?
Yes, all the time.
That's very Ebonic. That's as Ebonic as I've heard you get.
No.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing? I say hello to everybody.
Where do you see black people?
I see them all the time. They're walking by and they come by.
Walking by your wife's bathroom?
No, you see them at the store. You know what I mean?
What store you going to?
I go to Wawa. They love it.
They work there?
Some of them work there. They go, "You the guy with Beetlejuice, buddy." They say, but
what do
no.
They say?
I brought Beetlejuice.
You bad Beetlejuice.
You brought the Beetlejuice. You the Beetlejuice guy.
That's the black people, how they talk?
Well, yeah, the one guy at the
That's
Wawa.
That's terrible.
But no, he works the night shift. But the whole
Do you
thing...
think they're going around saying they saw a Jew going, "You've had that, eh? You want the sandwich? I saw you, you want the sandwich?"
You're damn right. And I'll tell you what, those fucking, whatever they are, the Arabs or Pakistans or whatever, when you're at the gas station, you ever notice how they're always on a phone? On a cell phone?
You think they're planning the next attack?
I'm telling you, every time I get gas, they're on the cell phone. On the fucking cell phone. Check it out next time you get gas.
Do you think they're at a mosque going, okay, Levy's getting gas. Somebody get over there on the phone. Do you have a phone? Get over on the smartphone. Levy's getting the gas.
They're after the hero.
How often do you get gas?
I
doubt you have a license.
Every 2 days.
You sure you have a license?
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have it for a while because I didn't know I had to get it renewed.
What do you mean you didn't know?
When I got pulled over by my house one time, and they go, "Where do you live?" And I go,
"Finally, a believable story."
Yeah, I go, "I live down the street." And the cop says to me, "No, you don't." And I go, "You're gonna tell me where I fucking live?" And he goes,
God.
And he goes, "What's your address?" And I tell him, and he goes, "Well, it doesn't say this on your license. It expired 2 years ago."
Oh my God!
And I said, "Well, I guess I'll have to go get one then, because you don't get a letter telling
you guess. No, you have to. It's not a guess. You go get it. Yeah,
but I don't.
Bob, everybody knows that. You weren't told when you were younger that you renew your license.
But no, usually I get a letter saying, "Hey, you need a new license."
Bob, you don't need. That's general life information.
Well,
that's
I don't.
Do you know about the clocks in the fall and everything in the spring?
Fuck that! I don't touch them. But the whole thing is...
When's the last time you got up? You had something to do in the morning. When's the last time you had... I asked Bob, what time you have to get up tomorrow? He goes, I don't know, when I get up.
When I get up tomorrow,
But shouldn't you get a job? Some sort of work?
Yeah, let them work. I fucking
Who's
like
them? What are you talking about? You. Shouldn't you get some sort of employment?
No, I don't need it. I stay home and
Why
I fucking
not? Well, you
enjoy it.
complain about money. Why don't you get a job?
I'm not complaining about fucking money. I'm complaining about this fucking country being a bunch of pussies. That's what I'm complaining about. That's what gets me upset.
But what does that have to do with you?
If there's a job of me complaining about fucking...
You have a comedian talk show.
Yeah, and I fucking go and complain about. Look at this fucking woman. You wouldn't want to hit her with a fucking baseball bat? Are you fucking kidding me?
What are you talking about?
The one that's talking to Cruz. Look at her. There's
a woman at the microphone.
Yeah, look at her.
And she's filing a complaint with one of our people running for president, and you're calling. You want to hit her with a bat?
See, because she's gonna say, she's saying something stupid. Because look at his eyes blinking. I don't need the sound on to realize that.
Well,
She's
Bob,
talking to Cruz.
Yeah.
And that lady with the short hair. Jesus Christ, you want to be a man so bad.
Well, I mean, you really have a lot of anger in you.
I don't have anger. I have.
You said you want to hit a woman with a bat. You never even met or heard.
I don't. I said somebody should.
Well, why not you?
Well, I don't.
Who do you want to have do it?
One of the
Dan's a
Chinese
passive-
guy. The Chinese guy in the audience.
Dan's a conscientious objector. He's a pacifist. Dan, what kind of clips do we have? Let's play some clips that you didn't get prepared. What did I ask you to get prepared and you didn't?
For tonight?
Well, for just in general. How many days' notice do you need to have a fucking clip ready?
What are you talking about?
Don't you have any clips available to play?
Of what?
Of anything. Melania. We're going to play more Melania.
Yeah, I've got Melania.
Well, let's play it.
It's like this.
Well, that's what, he's like, well, like what? Like the Melania. Melania, yeah. We talked about that. Dan was at a computer class for 8 hours today.
Yeah.
You think it's bullshit?
No,
though,
he
right?
told me. He told me.
I mean, no one thinks he was at a computer class for 8 hours.
What was I doing?
I mean,
What was I doing?
I mean, so you might have been talking to someone about Brussels Griffon. No one's Dan. You were not at a computer class for 8 hours.
No, I wasn't at a computer class.
What were you doing?
I was at the Apple store. I
For
wanted
8 hours?
them-
What time did you get there?
I got there at my appointment was at 12:45.
Okay. And then when did you leave?
I left at 6:30.
You were 7 hours. You were at a Apple store for 7 hours.
The Genius Bar couldn't figure
The
out.
genius part. Couldn't figure out something. Dan, you could again, please. You could tell us if you is it a guy you're with? Because no one believes the Apple story. Do you have any proof of it?
They put a name tag after.
Do the geniuses have a proof of it?
After 4 hours.
And nothing happened, by the way. By the way, nothing happened in 7 hours.
No.
You're not getting anything fixed.
They didn't know how to do it.
They didn't know how to do it. We were talking about before the show.
Yeah.
Because he's got the same problem now. 'Cause
What?
He got a new computer.
You need a place to fuck your boyfriend? Dan, for 7 hours, Dan, for 7 hours you're at a Genius Bar and nothing happens.
That's right. Nothing happened.
Okay, well that's not a believable story.
Well,
What were you?
believe what you want.
I am.
This is better than arguing with my wife.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but you know, I don't. Okay. Every Saturday it disappears. No one knows.
It was Sunday.
It's
First of all.
communal. He's communal at the church, and he doesn't talk to anybody.
You do go to church?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ask him why.
Why do you go to church?
Why? Why does it make a difference?
Because you told me. I mean,
Well, I don't want to tell him.
why?
Oh,
Who's he going to tell?
I don't.
He's not going to be able to pronounce anything you say.
Yeah. They won't even know why you went to the cathedral.
He does it to be communal, to meet people.
I go
but then he
for-
doesn't talk to anybody.
I go for a sense of community.
Community. You can
See what I mean?
You can just go to the community
He
center.
can't repeat the story.
You go to meet people,
But
like
no,
to
but
talk
then he
about
doesn't
what's
meet
going
people.
on.
But then he doesn't talk to anybody.
You should have talked.
So in other words,
Apple.
it's another place he goes to where there's no proof he was there.
What do you care what I do?
I don't know. What do you mean? What do I care? I just don't want you to bring anything back that's contagious.
How long is church anyway? It's like 2 hours.
Hour.
It's an hour.
Yeah.
With the cleanup?
Where's the mop, kid?
Forget it. Well, so next time you go a bunch, just it's more believable if a bunch of geniuses do something in 7 hours.
Right, exactly. I didn't plan on it. I kept on texting you.
And I still don't know what you were. You trying to get a microphone implanted somewhere?
No. I want to be able to,
Right.
if you ask for something during the show, I want to be able to record it into my computer without hearing your voices on it, because the microphone in the Mac picks up.
Goes on.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, if I record something now, you'll hear us talking.
Yes.
And on my old computer, I was able to do that. On this one, on the new Mac, you cannot turn off the microphone.
All right.
And the guys the guy said at 1 o'clock, she goes, the first person was a girl, said, listen, I don't know how to fix your problem, but there's a guy who's a DJ.
So in other words,
that comes at 4:30.
A woman said, "I don't know how to handle this, but a guy probably could."
Yeah.
As a woman, I can't help you, but I know a guy that could.
Big Dick Johnny will be here in a second.
Well, we know it's not you.
I can't fill up your guy. I can't fill up what you want filled. But there's another male genius. What about putting a microphone in your ass? I'm sorry, Bob.
I'm sorry you have to be part of this.
Yeah. Now, what are you going to play, Melania? Do you have are you scheduled to go back to the Genius Bar?
No, they can't. Then last night I was on the phone with this company, and the company said you can't. What you're asking us to do, you can't do on this computer.
Really?
Yeah.
You need a whole bed.
You would have to have a second computer, and just for that.
Yeah. Okay. So get another computer.
They're expensive.
What are you paying for? I'm paying for it.
I'm not going to buy a computer for this one thing.
Yeah. Well, you went 7 hours away. For what one thing? You made it sound so important. Is it that important?
It was it was important.
Well, then let's get another computer.
Just the sign.
I'm glad we worked this out. So where are you going to go next week for something?
Why do you care?
I don't care. I
asked you to go with me.
I told you.
I asked you to go on my architecture tours.
I told
you don't want to go.
I told you I don't swing that way. It's a health issue. You understand? Go ahead.
Diabetes.
Just when you put just to be fair, when the guy is putting the microphone in, tell him to use a condom.
At this time of night, you go crazy. But it's
Go ahead. What play Melania?
And,
This is Trump's wife. It's so funny.
he was very charming and great mind and great energy. We had connection from the beginning.
Connection.
And when was the next time you saw him?
We saw each other, I think, around a week because
week.
I had work obligations. I traveled.
I had to give a
Berlin
Blumpkin to the
for a
premiere of
shoot.
Russia.
So when I came back, I called him and we got together.
So you called him.
Yes.
Yes.
He didn't call you.
Well, first when we met, I didn't give him my number. He was with the date.
Yes.
So
He was
I
with the
told
date.
him, give me your number and I will call you. I wanted to see what kind of number he would give me. Business.
What? Stop it for a second.
If he would give me business
What kind of
I'm
number
not-
he would give me? Social security number?
He gave me 7.
Locker number?
Bank account number.
Yes, tonight you're number 11.
Get in line, whore. Oh my
That's
God.
unbelievable.
You see?
Unbelievable.
And to think that all these women hate him. You know, it's
look,
78% of women hate him, but 99% would
thought-
marry
yeah,
him
that's
in a second.
Of course, that's ridiculous.
You know,
that
because
number's
that-
inflated.
Oh, of course it is. You know, fucking, it's just insane. Who do they ask? They ask like 200 people this question.
Yeah. Well, I've never been polled before. Dan, have you been polled?
Yes.
At the Apple Store.
Yes.
you guys
You got it.
stop.
You got to just keep that. He falls for it every time. Dan, have you been polled? Yes. Well, that was very honest.
Are you going to the polls, Jim?
What?
You know, when you call me up and you say, Dan, listen, I can bring some excitement to the podcast.
Oh,
This
come
is-
on. I fucking do.
This is it, Bob?
I never go against you, Dan. I love you. You know what I mean? I
but
feel
it's
like
just every single time after what we just talked about for an hour.
You know, I tried to save what was happening earlier, and I was trying to make the tears like almost stop from the eyes.
Where were you
coming
pulled,
out.
Dan?
Yeah,
Where were you pulled?
at the Apple Store.
San Francisco.
You see,
Actually.
I say he says 10 things. I just happen to slip one in. I slip into one, and
Are you ready to drive home? You should drive. You're tired.
I'm not fucking. I slept till 6:30.
Take Dan's bed.
Take Dan's bed.
Dan, the guy, the genius people who help with the microphone. I'm sure they have an apartment.
The guy at Apple's right. I could fix this now.
Okay, well, this is Melania. Again, listen to this. Listen to the lack of love. Like, she's at this party. Clearly, she's just a whore. Like, she's clearly just looking she's looking for the richest fucking dude.
This is what they do.
She goes, he was with date, so I was like, oh, I'm better than that date, so I'll just wait it out and I'll get the $1 billion. Hey, give me number. I have plenty option. But one option, I marry Saudi Arabia king. He lot money, but I don't want to go Saudi Arabia.
And cannoli.
Yeah, he really ugly. Trump very ugly, but he want to make America great again. They were interviewing her and said when he told you he was running for president, did you tell your 6-year-old son? Did you share that with? Yes. What'd you say to him? I said, I woke him up. I said, Bannon, your father president. That's what she said to this. What an asshole that kid's gonna be. I say, you with date? Okay, I give me number. And now I'm in the hot tub with Anderson Cooper. I'm watching the guy who stooped him in his pooper. I give him nickname Anderson Cooper Pooper Stooper. Everyone know I give every time Anderson bring new boyfriend over who fuck him in the hot tub. I'm in the hot tub and I go, you the new Anderson Cooper Pooper Stooper. Because Anderson likes the pooper. And we never knew this about Anderson. He wouldn't tell us. For a long time, he would just disappear on a Saturday to the Genius Bar. He would always have the same thing. I'm trying to put a microphone in my computer.
A Mac attack.
Did you tell Bob about your junior high, about Taft, about swimming?
What happened? Tell me.
You don't want to
Look, I'm
He doesn't
on
want
your
to
side.
get into it.
It's okay.
But
Just look on Twitter because a lot of people had the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't
like who? I
don't
fuck
like-
with Dan for a living.com.
I don't like to read bad things about
Now,
you on Twitter.
Dan, maybe Bob heard about this.
What?
In Dan's junior high, you were
No,
15.
it was high school.
You were 15, which makes it real weird. It
was high
Makes
school.
it way, well, it makes it way weird.
15.
Okay, 15 high school.
Young
he,
lad.
he's told by the faculty that there's not enough room for gym clothes. There's no room for them in the locker. So what you have to do is swim naked. Okay.
No way.
Yeah.
The entire, yes, the women and the men had to swim. naked.
Wait a minute. This is in
The
school?
3,000 kids at the school had to swim naked.
Right.
And
At his you heard right. At 15 they all had it for gym, swam naked.
Freshman and sophomore
He gets
year.
naked
Are
in front of
you
his
serious?
15
Yes.
holy shit.
and he doesn't think that's weird.
That is weird. Dude, I would
Yeah, I thought
would
it
have
was
told my
weird, but
fucking
there
parents.
were other Chicago public schools that had to do that. And then when we talked about it on DirecTV, people from Kansas City called in, people from Cleveland called in, that their public, the area that I live,
I don't remember any of those schools. but
Yeah.
I mean, who answered those phones?
People, wait, they made everybody swim naked. That
twins.
doesn't sound legal.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound legal.
They're underage. They're underage kids swimming naked.
You were with the girls too?
no, girls swam differently.
Thank
okay.
God.
Different time.
That must have
Good.
grossed you out.
They swam the other way.
I was saying, so you with your guy friend, like how far away from you when you're swimming? You touching?
No.
How many kids in the pool?
It was racing, whatever.
You raced naked?
Yes.
What do you mean? Yes. What is that? Yes.
You
With that
swam.
high
You had
voice.
to do
And the backstroke must have really been awkward. How do you know how tall he is, Chief? You count from the cock to the foot. Did you ever get a hard on?
You have to,
Yeah, I mean, maybe you did, Dan. That's not a weird question.
No,
though.
at that age, man, you anything will give you a boner at 15.
If you look down your friend's hard, what do? What if the teacher's hard?
Yeah, what if the teacher's like on the side with like, was he naked too? I mean,
No.
like,
Would the teacher get naked?
No,
Why not? To encourage you?
I don't know.
Would you any other classes were you naked for history and everything?
it's just science.
Would you get naked here if I said we didn't have enough room?
No, but really, that's weird because
I'd take you out of school if I-
you got teachers that are older, right? And then you have 15-year-old youths that are naked in front of you.
Yeah.
To me, my father went up and shot somebody.
Right. I meant mine too. I mean, that's
Okay?
really terrible.
Truthfully,
It's you could have been touched. You were probably touched.
No, I was not touched.
you blocked-
a lot of times you block that out of your mind.
No, I know. And then he quit school. He quit school mysteriously.
You did?
Yeah, no friends.
I had a job.
Boy, that's weird. A rich kid doesn't quit school.
But you swam to it every day.
Would you show up at work naked? Wait. Did you have classes after the class?
Yes.
So well, calm down. Now wait a minute. So you would dry off your cock and balls, and
So
with
where
what?
was your
What would you
clothes?
dry off with?
We had towels.
Who gave you towels? Was there
The
no
school.
There was no room for your shorts.
But they had towels.
Did you share it with the people? The towel?
No,
Yes, you did.
no.
That's a yes.
Okay, so where did you put your clothes when you got naked? Like,
You got a locker, but you had to give up the locker at the end of the class.
So what does that mean? You can't put your stuff in a bag. What about putting your gym stuff in a bag?
yeah, you take your swimsuit.
You know what? I didn't make the rules.
I know that, but I'm-
what
Yeah,
do
but
you
that-
want me to
this
do?
is illegal. This is like
Well, then maybe
flashback.
this might be the reason you go to the Genius Bar for 7 hours.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but-
You have a lawsuit.
okay,
Is
this is a lawsuit.
do they
for
still
sure.
do this?
No,
Of
because
course
they built,
not.
They built an entire brand new gym with all
Yeah,
enough
they
lockers.
don't do it anymore
They-
because it's creepy. It's
very-
weird.
I've never heard anything like this because you would keep.
You're like a Flintite baby.
I would have had a plastic bag where I would have put my shorts and underwear on and had another pair to
Right.
go with my pants.
Right.
We were not allowed to swim. We were not allowed to wear.
Didn't black kids have drugs up their ass? And
We didn't
everything?
have any black kids at school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank God. You were talking about disconcerting.
Their dick would have got caught in a drain.
What if a kid started to drown? Would you grab him? Would you throw him a life sack? Like your nutsack. You saw your friend's nutsack. You have like all pubic hair by that point. Like your hair, all pubic hair in the fucking pool.
That's my son is 17. And I cannot see him. If he told me that, I
Yeah.
would really hurt.
What if
people.
What if he said my teacher makes us get naked?
I
I
would-
guarantee,
I would-
Dan,
I
you're
would
the
kill
only
him.
class that ever did that.
No, we're not
you're-
the only class.
Yeah.
No,
one
I've
else
never
did.
heard-
No, we're not the only class.
But I've never
See how
heard
much
of this
civilized.
anywhere.
See how much more civilized we are in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've never swam naked. You changed. You never even got naked. You never really
You
got.
tried
naked.
not to.
Yeah,
If you were normal.
You were just in your underwear, maybe switching into shorts, but you never got naked. And to get naked in a pool,
It's abuse.
with a puddle of men, is just fucking insanity.
And you had to see a kid with a hard on, and you had to get hard too. You know, I mean, because you're not admitting it. I mean, it's fine admitting it.
I mean, if this is happening around the country,
No, they put an end to it. Like they put an end to, like they're trying to put an end to the priest fucking kids.
yeah, but they
You don't
just,
coach fuck kids. That I mean, come on.
Yeah, but they moved them to other places. That's
Right.
what
Well,
they do.
Sandusky had to be a coach. I mean, what a dream job for Sandusky. He was probably working towards that.
So now, okay, if it was you're talking about Chicago, St. Louis, you're talking about area.
Cleveland was in.
Cleveland.
Who else?
Cleveland.
I can't see that happen.
Well, how do you know? You know what? It's stop it. Dude,
No,
stop.
people called into the DirecTV show.
My wife
We got
did.
calls
People.
all night.
Yeah, we
the night
did.
that we talked about this.
We did.
About
Yes.
naked guys.
Yeah, that you had to. That time.
you-
70, 78, 79, 80. Well, all the kids before that had to swim naked.
Wait a minute. Don't we have like a computer we can look this up on?
Not without a microphone in it.
no, but I'm saying I've never heard of anything like this because to me, even in those days,
Kansas City, we had a listener from Kansas City that called in, said their entire school had to swim naked too.
Hi, this is Ed Davenport. I'm from Kansas City. I want to back up Dan. I have Dan's back. I've got your back, buddy. I too got naked.
I had the white medal.
And
on my back.
yes, and I first of all I have a gold for butterfly. I was the best butterfly swimmer. And backstroke was very, 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 very awkward for me because my best friend and someone became a life partner. And I would do the backstroke together, and I can't even look at people swimming anymore because it brings up such awful memories of us going around Cleveland together.
That was bona fide.
I was going around Kansas City.
Okay, so we're talking about Kansas City. We're talking about Cleveland. We're
That's right.
talking
The
about
bleachers of the
Chicago.
Royals games, a lot of those kids were naked. I'm thinking back now.
Yeah, you remember the '76 Royals?
Imagine having to do that with black kids. Oh, that'd be terrible.
That's like you would go. I'm not even a man.
Well,
You
well,
right?
that I think it explains some issues. Let's do Melania again. Let's hear.
A girl doing business with him, why he would give me a business number. So he gave me all of them. And when I came back, I said, give me your number, I promise I will call you. And
We'll check over your
I came back,
financials.
After the photo shoot, and I called him.
And so then you went out on a date?
We went on the date, and we had a great time.
With
Where'd
his
you go?
accountants.
We went to Moomba. It was a place in New York, downtown,
The club,
and it was
Moomba,
a fun
yeah.
place, and we stayed for quite a long
It
time.
was a hot club for a long time.
And had a great chemistry.
Did you think, well, maybe there's a possibility with this guy? You know, I might want to marry him later, or was that way too soon?
I talked to his
way
safety
too
deposit
soon.
box
You
for
need
about
to
4
know
hours.
Somebody, you need to spend
And
time
me and his
with the
safety deposit
person,
box
and
really hit it off.
You don't know yet.
I said, hi, safety
It's
deposit box.
such a
And it just sat
quick
there
time. You cannot
looking at me
know
like it
or
understood me.
marrying a
What is your
person or
number?
not.
I said, yes.
Especially the,
Oh, look at her there.
you know,
Wait, stop
look
it.
at that.
Stop
as he
it.
was.
Holy shit!
There she
it's
is. Is she standing next to Cruz's wife?
No, they wouldn't.
Oh,
dare do
Cruz's
that.
wife looks disgusting. That filthy gutter snipe.
She looks like a fucking mountain goat next
That's
to
what
her.
you get if you're a billionaire.
Look at that. Look
He
at it.
looks like a chubby orange cartoon character. And she looks like Melania.
Look at that. Look at the face.
She was trying to get out of some sort of disgusting situation in her home, Slovenia.
Yeah.
I'm from Slovenia, and everyone in Slovenia looked like Sean Hannity. Even the women.
She used to
Wait,
drink.
let's-
She used to drink like shit water there.
Let's hear. Yeah, we would drink this in Daddy.
Came out earlier tonight that has you up by 10 in this state. Is that possible?
That's right. Yes. I just got a microphone in my hand.
She's not going to say a word.
Very good, Paul. Good company. Let's see what happens. I mean, the only poll that matters is tomorrow, right?
The one Dan got pulled.
In the pool.
Where were you pulled, Dan? Seriously, I mean, the joke's over. Where were you
I'm
pulled?
going to start with Melania. Great to see you.
You said you got pulled. Where? He was
Wait,
so happy.
wait. He's talking to
You
her.
didn't want Donald to run.
Well, when we discussed and he asked me, I said, you know, we have a great life.
As long as I don't have to get out of the tub.
Changes,
Look at you just said, we have a great life. We don't want to change.
Changed a lot, right?
It changed a lot.
That's what she said.
Home watching with me or with my son, so it's changed. That's why I said
Right now, I don't have to talk to our
what
kid.
people do for America, so
I pretend I'm his mother. The disgusting servant show him a picture of me and say, this is mommy.
I mean, when they run a super PAC ad attacking you, is that painful?
What?
I have tough skin.
Yeah, I have
It's
tough
not
skin.
fair that they're attacking.
And he has foreskin.
It's unfair.
Yeah. All right. Now my wife gives me great advice in my life, right, guys? We know what that's like. We get
Like,
our
get the
best
fuck out.
advice.
Do your show,
have
asshole.
said
Yo,
you
you're such a
want
regular guy,
Donald to be
Sean.
more presidential sometimes. Explain that.
Well, sometimes I feel that, you know, the retweets
His hair.
sometimes get him in trouble. So
Retweets?
I said stay away from, stay away from
Stop retweeting.
retweets.
I don't retweet because I'm in the tub. I said, I only get out of the tub to fuck Derek Jeter.
Every day and every time, but, you know, he's doing great.
Is there a side of him that maybe you think the public doesn't know that you would want them to know about him?
I think he's very kind. He has a great heart. He would not harm anybody. He would not harm
He's
me,
really good at
women,
writing
or
wills.
He's really a great guy. Beautiful heart, and he loves to help people.
Yes, especially these disgusting people.
He taps on the leg. Exactly what I told you to
Have
say.
you ever been surrounded by this many losers? I feel like I'm in hometown again.
That a lot of people were hoping you would do at some point, and you said, you know what? I think I shouldn't have sent that tweet out about Heidi Cruz.
Well, I think I really said, hey, I could have done without it, and it's true. And I wish I didn't send it out. It would have been
It's
simpler.
clear I'm much
It
better
was
looking
done
than
as
her
a little
filthy
bit of
ass.
retaliation. But in the end, it's so, it's just something, if I had it to do again, I would not have done
Look
it.
at the supporters. Do it again. She's ugly. Fuck that ugly Cuban. Ain't nothing like an ugly Cuban.
The whole issue, when you were on with Chris Matthews, I was watching the interview.
Fuck him. I hate Chris Matthews. Goddamn nigger lover. He's a Jew supporting nigger loving Yankee liberal son of a bitch.
That became a problem for a few days.
Thank you, Mr.
Did you get AIDS from his spit?
In your own words, to talk about abortion, Ted Cruz took the
Hey, his faggot spit might have the AIDS virus.
for rape, incest, and murder.
Did you check it, Trump?
Is there
Hey,
a
Trump.
difference in your position?
What's that in your head?
Look at his eyes.
They just yell out like their catchphrase. Line 10.
I-N apostrophe, right? Line.
You got the best words, Donald.
I'm pro-life, okay? And with
You're
you-
pro-life.
But I am pro-life.
It looks like you're pro-wife.
He has never treated me very badly.
Hey, can we fuck Melania? How much to fuck Melania?
I didn't think it was a big thing to do this year.
Look at the guy in the back with the mustache.
I know. Don't look at him. I know.
Looks like a porno star from
He
the
looks like
70s.
he looks like he just beheaded Richard Simmons.
And then fucked his
Hey,
head.
you want to go gay bash at the Genius Bar? Saturday afternoons, all the fags go there.
Bring that funny talking woman with you.
Hey, someone's got to put a microphone in my ass.
Hypothetical question. That was a hypothetical.
What's hypothetical mean, faggot? Hey,
By the hundreds saying that was a.
they told us no math. Hundreds.
Because it's a very sensitive issue. It's a very
Hey, honey, I got a joke for you. Knock, knock. Who's there? Shut the fuck up.
Where's my dinner, bitch?
a little bit with my belief that life begins at conception. Do you make those exceptions?
Tell Melania that bitch she can vacuum or something.
I think it's very important, but I will say that. I mean, to me, it's very important. I will say I watched Kasich being interviewed on
Hey,
a channel. I won't use.
my daughter got an abortion. Can you put her in jail?
And he gave such
My cunt wife just got an abortion.
at the end he said, I want.
Someone put that whore in jail.
If I ever did that, if I ever.
And guess what? The doctor, the abortion doctor, guess what he is? Jew.
Can you sign my coat hanger, kid?
Yeah. It's coat hanger. His name's coat hanger. Dr. Coat Hanger Rosenthal.
He looked like a 1978 TV.
Yeah. The name of the doctor is Rosenthal Bergsteinbergerstein.
I watched the videotape at least 150 times.
No, you didn't.
Did anybody
Yeah.
see anything that looked like an assault? If you do, just
What's assault?
You put that on a steak.
nothing would have been.
I seen something look like a pepper.
You wouldn't do it.
It was the buffet table was in back. I seen a pepper, but I ain't seen an assault.
He's talking about. Look, I have a campaign
Hey.
manager who's a very.
Does Melania want a mustache ride?
Put on a theme of Magnum PI for her.
Yeah, they call me Sam Elliott.
I'm getting too old for this
They
shit.
call me Sam Elliott Gould.
Millions and millions.
Look at that guy.
Hey, I was told, Hannity, you'd kill a faggot tonight. I got one in the trunk. I met him at the Genius Bar.
So we're leading by that.
I ain't much for the book learning.
Forget about campaign managers doing it. But Corey's
Yeah, I was in the big chill.
Yeah. I'm getting that from my wife right now, the big chill.
wife, who's a terrific woman. He lives in New Hampshire, where I have a warm spot because that was my first victory. I mean, I love.
I have a warm spot.
You got a warm spot for my. Whoa, see that woman?
I read this
They just showed a typical Trump woman supporter. She looked like Leslie West from Mountain. She did. That woman look like Leslie West.
They're pretty tough on her.
All right, can you play Mississippi Queen?
I'm not saying you have to ask them. I'm sure they'll eventually have to talk about it.
Hey,
But
hey,
when
Donald.
I saw the tape,
Fuck this interview. Let's get laid. Hey, Donald, do you have a clip-on tie that fits me?
If that actually took place.
How do I get a piece of ass like that, huh?
Security cameras all over for.
Melania looks like she doesn't care about a thing.
No, she don't even know who she is.
She just wants to sit, I muted it. She just wants to sit in the tub
Yeah.
with Anderson Cooper, who's so cute. I tried to make him straight, but no, he'd rather have the cock. And then he invited Derek Jeter over. Donald was on the stump. He was in Iowa campaigning. And I'm here complaining. And I say, hey, Derek, come in the tub. And while Anderson gets his cock, I get my cock. That's why our next son gonna look like Derek Jeter. Oh, God, could you imagine Barron wake up with that face of a father? He's got no, first of all, Trumpet, he's got no eyebrows.
No, he's like he looks like a raccoon, an orange raccoon.
Yeah, he looks like a raccoon. He looks like a rat-chickapoo coon.
Speaking of coons, Donald.
Hey, yeah, did you check Melania's pussy for nigger cum? Look at these guys.
Oh, my God.
Hey, it's us. It's the silent majority. Yeah, we're going to vote for you. Now, listen. My one cousin's a felon. Can you get him out of it? Well, what happened? He gave a nigger curb job in 1978. Why? He looked at his car. Ain't that enough?
Look at that guy in the middle. Holy
that
shit.
guy in the middle's got, you know how many people I've killed? You know how many non-whites I've killed?
I got 3 niggas in my beard.
Now listen, there's a nigger test you can give her cum, her pussy. If her pussy's been within 100 yards of nigger cum, she will turn red. If she's had jujitsu in her mouth, she will turn magenta. It's a skin test. That's right. Now, if she's had a faggot sex in a threesome or something, she'll turn AZ red. If she'd fucked the billionaire, she'd get a tan.
And have no emotion on your face.
Yeah, I'm from Slovenia.
Look at
there.
this
Yeah, this
fucking-
guy.
Oh, my God.
Now, yeah. Now, making America great again, that means, of course, no blacks.
We're not making America late, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Jews, niggers, now midgets. If she's had sex with a midget, she'll just disintegrate in front of you. She'll go, I'm melting. If she's had sex with Dave Filata, that'll be a miracle.
You'll see little baby shorts next to your pool.
Now, Donald, there's a scourge going on in Chicago, St. Louis, and Kansas City, and Cleveland. The kids are swimming naked. They're getting naked in front of their other friends. And they are just swimming their little cocks and balls off. And they've got hair all over the nutsack. It lays there like a big lily pad.
Damn pool looks like a lava lamp after they come out of that motherfucker.
Egg drop soup. There's Donald's. I tell you, this crew looks like the circus. Did you see some of these people? Oh my God!
They're only showing the guy with the pink shirt now and the mustache.
By the way, we're doing characters. Of course, the nigger pussy. That's the cum. That's all those are characters.
Yeah.
Dan doesn't help by laughing and embarrassment. Yeah. I'll admit it's a fun character to do, but it's definitely a character.
Yes.
I don't talk like this in real life.
No.
I'm not a school teacher from Boston. I hope we have to air.
Oh, please. I hope so.
How long have we been talking in the second round? It's
Probably 20 minutes.
53 minutes.
53 minutes.
That guy didn't even have a fucking mustache
But
when we started.
tell you what I want to do. I actually want to. That's enough because I want to tag it with something else someone sent me on the internet. I'm going to tag. You know what I'm going to do? No, actually, you know what I want to play here? Someone sent me Norm's album from years ago, the one I'm on, and they said I'm on 3 sketches. He did some stand up in a bunch of sketches, and one sketch we did was that I'm gonna tag. We're gonna tag the. I'll give Norm a shout out, and it's still available. Ridiculous is the name of the album.
It's on iTunes.
It's on iTunes, yeah. And I was listening to it before, then Dan jumped in front of it. And
Naked.
Yeah, naked. Yeah, I'm naked, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a flashback to Jim. Was anybody naked at the Genius Bar? I'm sorry.
You guys didn't play basketball, like.
Yeah.
Like, no, it just stayed in the pool, right? No, because
yeah, would you do other? That's right. Did you do other gym stuff like that?
No.
Yes, you did.
you had to because
Yes, you
because
did.
if okay, you're in the pool, you're wet. Now you come out, you got no clothes.
Dodgeball.
No. Okay, nothing else.
Hockey,
Dan throws like a chick. Oh my god.
hockey,
Yeah, you didn't play dodgeball. You throw like a girl. Yeah, right.
Whatever.
volleyball.
I've never seen a more feminine throw.
Yeah.
Another lie. He said he hit a home run out of Wrigley Field. You couldn't get it on the infield in Little League.
Yeah. I couldn't get it.
What you
Well,
hit
you-
a home run in Wrigley?
He
You cleared defense
Yes.
definitely did not.
Yes.
Without question.
from home plate.
Yes.
And then he played in our home run derby, and he couldn't get the ball out of a Little League infield.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yep, that's true.
What year was this?
92, 93. Whenever Maddox
a
was still
minute.
in.
Fantasyland.
No, so you were. This is not too long. You're talking 14
Well, it's
years.
25 years ago. Not too long. Bob's
25
man.
years ago.
You're talking, wait a minute. That's
Wait a minute.
yeah, it's 20. It's a fucking quarter of a century ago, Bob.
This is BN before nude. No, after nude. AN.
Well, no, in fairness, at the Little League field, he was clothed, so he wasn't used to it.
No, but that's like
But how do you play with cock and balls out in basketball? It's very
Yeah.
dangerous. Very dangerous.
it's like you dribble backwards, right?
Plus, if a kid grabs,
No, but you would dribble backwards with your ass that backwards to them
That's
to
right.
try to get to
Absolutely.
make space.
Also, if you just dribble once, technically there's 3 balls on the floor.
You got to double dribble
You
penalty
double dribble.
every fucking play.
No, but so there's a this talk reminded me of it. There's a sketch on there where Steve Higgins, who is the Ed McMahon of the new Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, whenever I do the show, you see me talking to Steve, and he's there in the beginning. They do sketches with him, and he was a head writer on SNL, or a big-time writer on SNL for a long time. Steve Higgins is hilarious, real funny guy, and he plays a country singer in this who is Norm's hero. And Norm puts all the money he has in the world in this new album to have him have a comeback, like a Waylon Jennings type.
Mm-hmm.
And I play the other engineer in the booth, and we're all excited that this new, legendary country singer is going to sing some new songs. And he's known as a real ladies' man, like a Johnny Cash type. And all the songs, we find out in the songs, are all him sucking cock. And he's outing himself as being gay in every song. And it's sort of subtle at the beginning, but then we get mortified. And he's singing like a country singer, but at all the songs he's gay. He's not into a woman, he's gay. Like his friend, at one line he goes, he calls his mouth a pussy. And we're, whoa, and we get very upset. And it suddenly builds, and Norm wrote some hilarious jokes, and Higgins wrote it. Higgins is doing such a great job as the country singer in this.
And this is filmed in Chicago?
Not filmed. It's a audio. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an album. There's Putin. Putin fully clothed. This is an album called Tex. The name Tex Watson. I think.
Did you see who he's dating?
Who?
Putin?
No.
He's dating the ex Murdoch, Wendy Dang.
I don't know who that is.
Murdoch,
Wait,
the one that
Murdoch, I know Murdoch.
Rupert Murdoch.
Yeah.
His wife.
His
that
ex-wife,
cheated on
Wendy
him
Dang?
with Tony Blair.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't follow the gossip.
Oh, wow.
Putin's banging her now.
Is he real
Yep.
nice? Nice.
It was in the paper over the weekend.
Nice.
Putin and pussy.
All right, so I'm gonna play that sketch for you. Tex. It's called Tex something. Tex Wilson or Tex. Who's
Tex
the-
Hooper.
Tex Hooper. Not Tex Watson's the guy that Manson told.
Yeah,
to
I
kill.
know.
Manson. It's not Tex Hooper is the guy from this funny sketch. Tex Watson is the guy who Manson asked to rip the baby out of Sharon Tate's mouth.
Yeah. There's a listener.
Yeah, so we'll go in and out making fun of Melania throughout the entire campaign.
Yes.
And some of the Trump supporters in the back, who me and Bob, I think, have nailed. And And again, when I say lines like, this is a character, okay, guys, before any emails, okay, this is a character I'm doing, okay? Like, this is a crazy racist. When I do this, I go, hey, Donald, there's a test you can give her, check her pussy out for nigger cum. That is a character. When Bob says it, it's called Tuesday. All right, so we're gonna end. We might air something. We might air something else.
I think we will.
We might air something else that happened today. And in that case, we did 2 shows. But to tag the show, we're gonna have Bob's plugs first, and also forget about his hair as well as his gigs. And Bob's plugs, and then we're gonna end with a little walk back. Me and Norm, by the way, we recorded. This is one bit on an album called Ridiculous that's still available on iTunes. That Norm and I recorded in Los Angeles. In between the first and second season of the 2 years I was on the Norm Show. So this was 1999 in L.A. The sketch is called Tex Hooper. Me and Norm is the engineers. Tex Hooper is played by the great Steve Higgins of The Tonight Show. And this is a walk down memory lane for me. People have been sending this to me on Twitter because it's just a lot of fun. And you're going to hear Bob's plugs. Bob, I want to thank you.
Hey, it's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure for you to come up here. And I love you.
I love you. And to hear the story about the swimming naked, I'm going to do a little research.
That's just, this podcast is, to me, the most fascinating podcast on the planet because that is just scraping the circus. I say circus on purpose of the life that is Dan Filata.
Yeah, I'm going to find out about that because of
you have no idea. That is like
high school, other schools that do it.
I know that I got Cleveland.
That's like John Wayne Gacy going, other guys have killed boys.
Yeah.
You're not always alone.
They didn't always bury him in the basement.
Right. You're not always alone in ridiculous, awful behavior.
Yeah. So there was hundreds of people that swam.
So what are you checking, Bob? You're very modern with your BlackBerry. What are you checking?
I don't have a BlackBerry.
Is that your gigs?
Well, where's your list? He normally has 2 pieces of paper with a list.
No, he changed.
He's
changed.
All modern. I went to Apple's for 7 hours.
Dan walking into another one. Hey, listen. Bob's plugs, and then, like I say, 1999, me and Norm in Hollywood, right before we started the second year we did the Norm Show, taping in this bit called Tex Hooper for his album Ridiculous. You can still get Ridiculous, and this was fun for me.
Yes.
Bob, your plugs, and then that spot, and thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Me and Artie Lang will be at the Radisson Hotel in Scranton, PA, this Friday, 9 p.m. Go to RevBobLevy.com. It's for Warrior Point. And 100% of the money, 100 will go to them.
Oh, yeah.
And I swear to God, I am not taking a dime of it, and no one is. And I'm taking hundreds now. Please come and support. These people really need your help, these vets. We'll be at the gym swimming naked after this with Dan. Come on by. It's a $10 cover. But... Dan, I will do research on this because I have a Cleveland connection.
You don't need to do research.
All right, so you're saying it didn't. Okay, well, come and see me and Artie at the Radisson. Go to RevBobLevy.com, Scranton, PA, for Warrior Point. Real heroes like me. Thank you.
Hi, this is Billy Joe Anderson of the Anderson Gang, and I'd like to tell you a little about one of my inspirations in country music, the legendary Tex Hooper, the original outlaw, the real deal. In 1951, Tex Hooper exploded onto the Nashville scene, and over the next 30 years, he wrote and performed some of the most heartbreaking ballads ever recorded. And every one of his songs involved 2 things, hard drinking and easy women. In real life, Tex was as rough and dangerous as the songs he wrote. And in 1985, Tex abruptly retired and disappeared. Some said he'd gone down to Mexico and was living in a bar. Others claimed he'd killed a man in Venezuela. Man, in Nashville there was always a Tex Hooper story floating around. Then, in the year 2001, New York record producer Brooks Artie tracked down 61-year-old Tex Hooper and convinced him to return to the studio.
Brooke, sorry I'm late. The George Strait session that I was doing ran a little long.
Oh, don't worry about it, Gabe. Look through that window, man. There he is.
Is that Tex Hooper?
That's him. Flesh and blood.
My God.
Yeah. In a few minutes, we're going to make history.
Hey, listen, I heard he was a big booze hound. Is he still drinking? Or?
This guy was one of the original outlaws. Yeah, he drank, he spent time in jail, he did everything, you know? But he's a 60-year-old man.
Well, you're sure that he's off the sauce, right?
Yes. I've got all my money in this album, all right? He's not drinking.
I mean, I know you were concerned, so...
Well, I don't want you mentioning booze, okay?
Okay, done. I won't say anything.
Good. Mr. Hooper?
Yeah, call me Tex.
Hi, Gabe's here. We're all ready, so I'll tell you what. Why don't we lay one down right now?
Yeah, I'd like to do a little song called Empty Bed. It's a new one I wrote.
Okay, that sounds like a classic.
We're rolling. Anytime, Tex.
Empty Bed. Tex Hooper. Take one.
When I woke up, you were gone. I won't be back, the note said. You took with you all your things, left me with tears and an empty bed, faded jeans and memories of the place you laid your head. Your aftershave clings in the air, and on the sheets of an empty bed. Empty bed, where we made love to the small hours of the morning. Empty bed, I'd stroke your chest hairs and laugh and put your jockey shorts on my head.
Something wrong, Brooks?
Oh, no, not that. I thought I just heard him say jockey shorts.
Oh.
We would walk hand in hand. They're so in love, people said. Some folks thought you were my son, but now I sleep in an empty bed. You said our love would always last, and if it was legal, we would wed. You were my boy and I a man. Now I'm stuck in an empty bed. Empty bed, where we would gently kiss and hold each other. Empty bed, I would reach around and lightly touch your mustache. Your wrestling trophies are all gone. Your riding mower ain't in the shed. Your beard trimmer's just a memory in an empty bed. So I'll never sleep alone. Can't live without you, so instead they'll find me lying on the floor with a smoking gun and an empty bed.
Wow, that was great, Tex.
Oh, thank you very much.
Bravo.
That was really great.
An instant hit. I've worked in this business a long time. Tex, fantastic.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. That one came from the heart.
A man brought down by the love of a woman.
What woman?
The woman in the song, Tex.
Oh, yeah, in the song, sure.
What's next?
Well, next song I'd like to record, if you don't mind, is a song about the real heroes of America. The noble men who work with their backs, you know, not doctoring or lawyering, or just plain regular folk who make this country great.
Well, that sounds like classic Tex Hooper, sir. What's it called?
Manhole Inspector.
Manhole Inspector. Fantastic. Manhole Inspector, Tex Hooper? Let's take one.
Don't wanna be a doctor, a lawyer, or a tax collector. Just wanna do the thing that I love, and that's a manhole inspector. Checking out the manholes. Yeah. Some fellas go to the racetrack, betting on the big trifecta. Ain't got time for no gambling boys, 'cause I'm a manhole inspector. Boss man, I'm putting in for overtime. Checking out the manholes. There's another one. Look at the rim on that one. Ha! Don't got me a girlfriend, 'cause you know I just neglect her. I'm too busy working night and day as a manhole inspector. Even eating my lunch down in the manhole. I'm going down, chowing down, getting down, round and round, chicka, down, down, staying down, all around, make a sound, downtown, mowing down, Brown Town, southbound to the manhole. Some fellas talk to the ladies.
Hey, Gabe.
Tell 'em they're a movie director.
Yeah.
Does this song strike you a little odd?
No, why would it strike me odd?
Never mind.
Well, let me see if I fit inside this sweet one. Oh, there, I'm in. Oh, it feels good. Just stay there till I get comfortable, okay? Now I can move. Oh yeah, it's a tight fit. Just relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. Ha!
Gabe, did you hear that?
What?
I don't know. He just told the manhole to relax. I think he's talking about a man's ass.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I don't want this song to be misconstrued, you know. I mean, the people that listen to country music, they're a traditional lot, you know, very conservative.
You're just a little paranoid because you got a lot of money sunk into this.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Ladies, I don't got time for you. I don't think you got a manhole.
But remember earlier when he said he wanted to eat a manhole? I mean, why would you eat a manhole?
I mean, I don't know, but I think he's just talking about manholes, like in the street. That's what the song's about.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Manhole inspector.
Good one, Tex.
Yeah, that was great, Tex. Awesome.
Oh, thank you, fellas. Appreciate that.
Yeah, there's just one thing, Tex. Well, who wrote that song?
I did.
You did. Well, my only concern is I hope the song doesn't get misconstrued.
Well, you know what? I think the meaning of the song is real clear.
Okay. Well, if you say so, sure. What's next?
Well, I wouldn't mind doing the song I'm planning on singing at the Country Music Awards.
Oh, yes, that's very important. I meant to talk to you about that. I bought a 60-second spot directly after your song. And it was very, very expensive, but I think it's going to be key to album sales. I think it's going to be big.
I feel a little nervous, I don't mind telling you. I've been sung in front of folks for about 10 years now, and...
Believe me, there's no reason to be nervous. These guys love you. It's going to be great. What are you thinking of playing?
Well, I'd like to do a little song called Texas on a Saturday Night.
Texas on a Saturday night. They're going to love that in Nashville, right?
Let's hope so.
Fantastic. Okay, let's put it down. Texas on a Saturday night. Roll it, Gabe.
We're rolling.
I spent some time in a prison, 30 years minus a day, 'cause I shot a man in a barroom brawl when he tried to take my lover away. One day soon I'm going back to that bar and I'm gonna have my way, 'cause one of those dirty low-down sons of bitches is gonna have to pay for me to get slack-jawed, come drunk. Texas on a Saturday night.
Did he just say come drunk?
No, I think he said become drunk.
It sounded like come drunk.
No.
Okay.
Hiding neath my coat, gonna drink another jism now to make a root beer float.
I think you were right.
Okay, cut.
Yeah.
Tex. Cut, Tex.
You want me to do that one again?
No,
we're good.
No, we just got a little technical problem in the booth. We'll be with you in a sec. Oh my God, Tex Hooper's gone gay.
Yeah, it kind of sounds that way.
This is bad news. I mean, I have nothing against gay guys, but the country music fan traditionally, does not like songs that have a lot of, jizz drinking in them and stuff. This is bad. I got $500,000 in this album.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I don't know what we're gonna do. I gotta think.
Well, whatever we do, we gotta do it quick.
We gotta stall him. I got an idea. Tex!
Yeah.
Tex, do you have any songs without words,
Yeah, sure. I got an instrumental. It's called Heartbreak Number 52.
Oh, great. Why don't we do that? How long's that?
About 2:30, 2:45.
Perfect. Can we do it for 15, 20 minutes?
Play the song for 15 or 20 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be perfect. Heartbreak Number 52, the 20-minute version. Take one.
We're rolling. Brooks, what are we gonna do?
I don't know. We'll let him play out this song. We'll have a 20-minute instrumental on the album, I guess. And then we'll have to figure out the other 30 minutes. You gotta admit it, though, man. The guy is a master with the guitar, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Sucked a trucker's cock 'cause it dared me to. I threw a dog in a men's room too. By the time
Hey, Tex, okay. Tex,
That's a cut, Tex.
Tex, I thought this was an instrumental.
Well, it was, but I thought it got a little boring, a little dull. Tried to spice it up.
No, it wasn't boring, Tex. It was good. Listen, Tex, I've noticed there's kind of a theme running through these songs.
Yeah, there was a theme about the working men and things like that.
Right. Let me ask you something, Tex. Well, what have you been doing since your retirement anyway?
Oh, drifting a little bit here and there, picking up a hitchhiker now and again.
Oh, yeah. Let me look through your list of songs here, see if there's anything that we can use at all. Family Values. That sounds good. What's that about?
That's about a, family of 14-year-old Cuban boys that I stayed with for a while.
Yeah, let's not do that. What about this one? I'm Packing. What's that about? Guns?
No.
No. Oh, what about this one? Jamming with the Fellas. That singing?
No.
No. All right. Oh, here's one. Me, Jim Beam, and Jack Daniels. That's about drinking, right?
No, that's not about drinking.
What are you talking about? It's Jim Beam and Jack Daniels. Of course it's about drinking.
No, that's not about drinking.
Okay. Geez, let me ask you a question there. Tex, how's your wife Madge doing anyways?
Well, she passed away last summer.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry
that's
to
all
hear
right.
that because I think of all those old songs that you dedicated to Madge, Girl in the Gingham Dress, I'm Falling in Love with You All Over Again. They were so beautiful.
Well, I got a new one that I dedicated to Madge.
Oh, that'd be great. What's that one called?
It's called I Stopped Living the Lie.
I stopped. Yeah, let's not record that one. I'll tell you what, do you have any songs on this list about women?
Sure, yeah, there's Love of a Woman.
Love of a Woman. What is that about?
It's about loving a woman.
Well, that's great.
Loving a woman.
Yeah.
Like in a sexual way?
Yeah, it gets pretty randy, I have to admit.
Okay, good. Well, that sounds great. You're telling me that this song, then, is about sexually being in love with a woman.
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Great.
Let's
That
put
sounds
that down. That sounds great. Love of a woman. And listen,
Yeah.
Tex, feel free to go as long as you want on this. If you want to go 20, 30 minutes on this song, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, stretch it out.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Okay, let's do it. Tex Hooper, Love of a Woman, take one.
There's nothing better than the love of a woman. And by woman, of course, I mean a man.
Okay. I sure know.
We're gonna cut it there. Tex.
Tex. Listen, pal. We got a problem here.
What's the matter? Something wrong with the instruments?
No, there's nothing wrong with the instruments. You know what I think it is? I think it's people are going to want to hear the old Tex Hooper, you know? What we've got to do, we got to do a mix of the new and the old.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yes, we got to do the new, which is the 30-minute instrumental, and then the old, which is a collection of those great Tex Hooper songs from the old days.
That's a great idea.
You know, where he drank and he liked the ladies.
Well, I don't know if I could do that.
Okay, forget the ladies. But what about those old songs you used to have, Tex, that had nothing to do with sex? You know? Hey, what about Honky Tonk? That was a song that was for the kids.
It's kind of a novelty song.
Yeah, it was great. It had that spirit of innocence. That's what we need on this. We need on this album a spirit of innocence, and that's a very cute song.
I tell you, I do recall little fellers enjoying that song.
Oh, yeah, it was hilarious. I loved that when I was a kid. All kids love Honky Tonk. We got to put something on the album for kids.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
All right, let's get set up here, and we're rolling.
Honky Tonk, take one.
Welcome to the Honky Tonk, friend. Let me show you around, because there's a lot of crazy characters around here. Oh, look at Myrtle Watson. She's proud of her peach jam. They gave her first place at the county fair, but she don't give a... Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Honky Tonk.
I got 3 words for you. Greatest hits album.
Yes, that's it.
That's what this is. This is a greatest hits album. We get him to do all the old ones. Girl in a gingham dress.
Right. What, Revenuer?
Revenuer.
It hasn't worked in 3 months. Why, there's old man Jenkins. He likes to tip his glass. He'll drink so much he'll slip off his stool and fall right on his... Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Honky Tonk.
All right.
Boy, he's fond of the great.
Fantastic. This is the song he's going to do at the CMAs.
Yeah,
this is it. This is it.
Now help yourself to some of that lemonade.
This song, Gabe.
It's homemade.
It's going to be all right, buddy. It's going to be
Here
all
it comes, half step out. There's it's Virgil Thompson, the cheapest man on the block. Never picked up a check in his life, but he fucked me with his 9-inch. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Honky Tonk.
And he changed it. He changed it.
He calls his mouth a pussy.
He calls him out. Okay, Tex, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving.
I call that one Honky Tonk 2000.
Well, Tex Hooper did appear at the CMAs that August and perform Manhole Inspector. Man, he brought down the house. They loved him. And in doing so, Tex Hooper pioneered a new breed of country music, country gay. Of course, I'm just funning you. They didn't care for him one bit. Well, good night, and may God bless.